Hello, Jackie. I'll be back pretty soon. Will you prepare dinner for us? I'm so tired. I spent the whole day at work and then went to a hospital too to see my poor husband.
Sure, Mom, I will. Are you coming back from the hospital already? Is Dad feeling fine? I'm worried about him. I was trying to contact him earlier today, but he didn't answer. Is everything okay with him?
Yes, I'm waiting for a bus now. Dad feels much better today. I hope he will recover soon. I do miss him a lot. I didn't know you texted him. He didn't say anything to me.
Okay, really? I see. I hope he'll recover soon, too. So you'll be home in about an hour, right? I'm making something delicious for you.
I think so. I am very hungry. I'm starved. Want to have dinner as soon as I come. I thought you had already made something. So what are we having tonight?
Well, I'm making burgers and fries for us tonight. I hope you'll enjoy it. I put all my love into it.
Oh, but those are all carbs, and I've had a lot of that today. Can't you make something different? I need something healthy. You don't take good care of me.
I'm sorry. Last week you said you're tired of greens and want some carbs instead. You also said you haven't had burgers for a long time. That's the reason I made them.
Are you trying to say it's my fault? Honey, I need to keep it healthy.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll make something different for you. I'll do my best.
Oh, I don't get it. You're sitting at home all day. Me and your husband work hard to provide for you. I'm jealous of your housewife lifestyle.
I'm not like that. Don't hurt my feelings. You know I work hard, even if I'm at work.
What? What are you talking about? You're at home the whole day. If you have any objections, prove them. I'll be happy to see that. You can't even get pregnant. You're like a broken woman.
Well, I actually started thinking about having kids.
Oh, please. You know that you have absolutely no use in this family. You're not pregnant. You're sitting at home all day long. You know, your husband, my son, works hard and helps a lot. Do you know how much it costs to pay your father-in-law staying in a hospital? An absolute fortune.
But you know I do my best to take care of you and my husband. I clean the house, I cook, I try really hard.
But don't you think that those are your natural responsibilities? I mean, you should do something more than that. Work or at least give birth to a child. I really don't understand why my son got married to you. He should have chosen a woman with better health.
Please don't talk like that. I didn't do anything wrong. You know I love your son very much, and I do a lot to take care of you and my husband.
Oh, what are you talking about? Since your father-in-laws stay in the hospital and my son offered to stay with you both, I don't have any other choice. But I'm really not happy to see your face around.
I'm sorry.
Oh, please don't be sorry. By the way, you should visit my husband in the hospital as soon as possible. You know, the doctor said he doesn't feel very well. He doesn't have a lot of time left. Oh, my poor husband.
Really? I didn't know that. Of course I'll visit him. When I visited him this month, by the way, he looked pretty good.
He always pretends that he feels well when somebody visits him, so now you know.
Oh, I see. Well, I'm planning to go to the hospital very soon.
Hey, Jackie, your father-in-law just passed away.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I understand. I'm heading to the hospital right now.
Oh, you know what? You don't have to. You'll be useless there, so I don't want you to come.
But...
No buts. Please don't bother me at a time like this. I told you not to come. And even if you come, I will only have more work to do and I don't have any desire for that, so please.
I'm sorry. If you'd rather handle it on your own, I understand.
Also, my son is going to be here pretty soon, so there's no need for you to come. So please clean up the house at least.
Okay. Will do.
Anyway, it's all useless. We're getting nowhere. It's all your fault.
Why are you talking like this? I don't get it. What do you mean?
What do you mean you don't like it? You know what the deal is. I told you so many times. You should have a baby. And if my husband saw a grandchild growing up, it probably would have made him feel better. He would probably live a little longer. Oh, I feel so bad about him.
I'm really sorry about that.
If you really are sorry, break up with my son.
Excuse me? I don't understand why you're talking like that. How can you say that?
That'll be right, though. It's been 2 years since you got married and still can't get pregnant. Why did you lie to my son that you could have kids before you got married to him?
I didn't lie.
Oh, didn't you? So how would you explain that then? What is your value as a woman?
I don't think my worth is determined by my ability to have kids.
Well, that's your truth, not mine. My husband got sick soon after your marriage with my son. Maybe you were one of the reasons, don't you find?
I'm sorry, but I have no intention of leaving my husband. I love him.
Oh, I get this. You want to take advantage of my son. You want him to take care of you and give nothing instead. Oh, you are so useless. What makes it worse is your wheelchair. Don't ask for a normal happiness. Just talking to you gives me a headache. I'll be busy preparing for the funeral. Anyway, I don't want anybody to see you today. My relatives will be there, and I don't want to be ashamed because of you.
Okay, I will clean up and stay in my room. If you need any help, please let me know.
You can't help with anything here. Just stay quiet. Hey, Jackie, what have you done? My relatives are now angry with you. Why don't you think about your future?
Why? It's you who hid my wheelchair. You're the one to blame, and you know that. Where did you put my wheelchair?
What are you talking about?
This morning, when I was about to leave home and head to the funeral, you suddenly poured orange juice on me.
I didn't do it on purpose, and I said sorry for that.
Yes, you did, and when I went to my room to change a dress, you intentionally put it somewhere so I couldn't find it when I came back.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Do you have any proof? Maybe my son put it somewhere. You remember we got home together yesterday? Maybe he put it somewhere.
My husband would tell me if he did.
Do I look like the kind of person who would break a wheelchair?
Break? I didn't say that. Is it possible that you not only hit it, but also broke it?
I don't know what you're even talking about. Anyway, you did the worst thing anyone could ever do. You missed your father-in-law's funeral. You will divorce my son.
Stop mentioning that. It sounds like that's what you want.
Look, you were not present at my husband's funeral and everybody saw that. They won't trust your story about missing a wheelchair. Please, pack your clothes now and leave our house.
I'm going to the cemetery right now.
Well, there is no need for that. I told you what to do.
My husband will come and pick me up. I'm going to leave this house in any case today.
Really? Well, in this case, you can come for at least the last time. I hope you won't complain about anything. Oh, Jackie, hello. My son has left home, hasn't he?
Yes, he has. What's up?
Listen, Jackie, my son told me something. You were paying for my husband's treatment. Is that true?
Yes, it is. Why?
I didn't know about that. Were you saving the money? That was a total shock for me.
Yes, I was. With a body like this, with my disability, I figured I need to find a way to earn money. I learned a lot about investing when I was in college, and since then I was saving money.
Why didn't you tell me anything? In that case, I would not have behaved like that.
I was hoping you would improve all the way through my father-in-law's illness. It was a tough time for you both, and I thought you would reevaluate everything. I thought you would feel better if you knew that my husband was paying for everything.
Oh, I didn't know anything about that.
That sounds like an excuse. You can just say sorry. I wanted to pay, so don't worry about that anymore.
Oh, Jackie, I will appreciate you so much more now. Please come back home. You know how my son cares about me. He will be very upset if you both leave me alone.
No, he won't. That's not true. He's not worried about anything. By the way, he is still pretty mad at you.
Is he? But why?
Oh, don't you know the reason? Have you already forgotten that you broke my wheelchair and threw it away?
Oh, Jackie, something was wrong with me that time. You know, my husband had just passed away. I was very sad, so I took out all my sadness and frustration on you.
I don't get it. How can you be so mad at somebody when you lose somebody who was very close to you? You hurt the people around you. I mean, I understand your feelings, but I still don't understand why you wanted me to divorce your son. That wasn't nice.
I'm so sorry.
What are you apologizing for?
For the things I said and did to you, and for my husband's funeral. It was all my fault you were not there. I did something really stupid. I totally understand that.
Oh, okay. I understand now. I accept your apology.
Do you? Will you forgive me?
No, I do understand you, but I won't forgive you. I don't really care now, to tell you the truth. It doesn't matter anymore.
Oh, but please. Now, when you both have left, I realize how much I love you both. I wasn't right, I admit that. But I realized it was my fault. It's really hard for me to live alone in a house where my husband and I live together.
Even if you say that, really, I don't want to have the heart-to-heart conversations with you anymore. Let's just stop it.
But we were getting along with each other pretty well, right? The food you made was delicious, and I appreciate your cleaning up the house. We were good together. Just give me another chance, please.
As far as I remember, you were only complaining about everything all the time. But as far as you realized that I have money, you changed your attitude, didn't you?
But Jackie, please, let's live together again. Now, I will take care of everything. You don't have to cook or clean up anymore.
You know what? I understand I'm disabled. That's why I was trying hard to be a normal, as you like to say. I didn't make any excuses. Never. But it's now impossible.
Oh, please don't say that.
When I couldn't find my wheelchair in the garage, I realized that I couldn't stay in that house anymore.
Oh, Jackie, I am so sorry. It was my fault.
It really doesn't matter anymore.
I'm begging you. You know my husband didn't leave me that much money, and I quit my job to take care of him. My son doesn't really earn enough to pay for my living. If you guys leave, I won't be able to survive.
It has nothing to do with me.
But if you don't forgive me, my son won't forgive me either. Please forgive me and explain to my relatives that it's not my fault.
My husband has already told them the truth. Don't worry about that.
But your father-in-law would be really upset if he knew that.
It might surprise you, but my father-in-law told me that I shouldn't force myself to live under the same roof with you. He was always worried about me.
That's a lie. I had been taking care of him for such a long time. How could he say that?
He tried to talk to you. I know that. Don't pretend you're surprised. But you were the one who started crying. You didn't want to listen to him. So we all made a decision to keep silent and just sacrifice. We were all hoping you would change your attitude, but that just didn't happen.
Please forgive me, dear. I won't be able to survive like this.
Oh, you'll be okay. You don't have any disabilities. You are very healthy. Look at you. I can't walk, and even I survived. Then my husband and I left my in-laws' house and moved out. We moved into a new house which I had found. My mother-in-law tried to contact us many times, but then we simply blocked her after my father-in-law's birthday anniversary. Our relatives don't care about her either, because it seems like they've found out everything she did to me. Even if she asks for help, I have no intention of helping her out. My husband seems to feel the same way, so I don't think we'll ever see her again. I understand her feelings and disappointment about me being disabled, but I still can't forgive what she did. I simply don't feel safe in that house anymore, so now I don't have to sacrifice anymore and can enjoy my life and spend time with the people whom I love.